supplementary angle and complementary angle. Okay, so we solved example related to that. Today we will start the new concept of chapter number 5, that is parallel line and transversal. Now what is a transversal? That we already done. A line intersecting two or more lines in a plane at a different point is called transversal. If there is one line that intersect, or you can say that cut two or more lines at different point must be different. If one line cut two or more lines at different point, then it called transversal of that lines. So let's take some example here. Figures are drawn. So here these two lines are given and it is cut by line L. So here you can see line cut this line at this point. We can say that name P, and here it is. Both point P and Q are different. The intersecting points are different. That's why L is a transversal. Same for this figure. Here line L cut this line at P and this line at Q. So both are different points. So line L is called transversal of these two lines. Same if we consider this line L, then it cut this line at point P and this line at point Q. So both point P and Q are different points. That's why it is called transversal. Same for this. You can see this line L cut three different lines at different points. It cut this line at P. It cut this line at Q and this one at. So again L will be the transversal. If a line intersect two or more lines at different point, then it is called the transversal of the lines. Now what is a parallel line? Parallel line means the lines that do not meet each other. If any two lines or three lines do not meet each other, then it is called the parallel line. If we draw this kind of figure, then if we extend these lines L and N in both directions, then they do not meet. That's why they are called the parallel line. A best example to understand parallel lines are railway track. Okay. Now angles made by transversal. Which are the angles formed in a transversal? So you can consider here first interior angle. Now which are interior angles in this figure? You can see angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. So these are called angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. Now exterior angle 1 through 7 and 8. Exterior angles, angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 angle. Now corresponding angle means the angles that are in a corresponding position. So you can write angles that are in a pair. So which are in corresponding positions 1 and 5. Angle 1, angle 5. That is one pair of corresponding angles. Angle 3, angle 7. So that is another pair of corresponding angles. 8 and angle 4. You can see angle 4 and angle 8 are downside of the both lines. Now angle 2 and angle 6. So these are corresponding angles. Now alternate angles. Alternate interior. So which are alternate interior? So interior angles are this 4, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6. In that which are alternate? 4 and 6. So angle 4, angle 6, angle 3 and angle angle 4 and angle 5 and angle 3 and angle 6. So these are the alternate interior. Now there is also one pair that are angles side of transversal. So which are the interior angle on one side of transversal, that are angle 4 and angle 6, and angle 3 and angle 4. Angle 3 and angle 5. So these are the pair of angles formed by transversal. Interior angle are this 4, exterior angle are 1, 2, 8, 7. Now corresponding angles is 1 and 5, 3, 7, 2, 6, 4, 8. Alternate interior angles are 3, 6, 4, 5. And interior angle on one side of transversal are 4, 6, 3, 5. Now, angles made by transversal of two parallel lines. If lines are parallel, then angles formed by transversal. If we consider this line M and N, this is line N, that is a transversal, and angles formed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, which kind of pair is formed? So, already we know that alternate angle, interior angle, exterior angle, corresponding angles, angles on one side of transversal. So that pair formed in also parallel line. But here some properties are there. So which are the property? Let's write interior angle first. So here interior angles are angle 1, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5 and angle 6. Exterior angles are angle 1, angle 2, angle 7 and angle 8. Now corresponding angles. In parallel line, corresponding angles are equal. In parallel line, if angles formed by transversal, then corresponding angles are equal. So here we can write angle 1 is equal to angle 5 because these two are corresponding. Same, angle 4 is equal to angle 8. For this two, angle 2 is equal to angle 6 and angle 3 is equal to angle 7. So in parallel line, corresponding angles are equal. Now alternate angle. So which are alternate angle? Alternate interior angles. First we consider alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles in a parallel line of transversal are also equal. So angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5. So this is a property of angle formed by transversal for parallel. Corresponding angles are equal and alternate interior angles are equal. Also there is one more property, that is angles on one side of transversal interior angles on one side of transversal are supplementary. So three property you need to remember. Corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, and interior angle on one side of transversal are supplementary. So here interior angle on one side of transversal are angle 3 and angle 4. So we can write angle 3 plus angle 4. Sorry, it is angle 6 is equal to 180. Angle 4 and angle 5 that are also on one side of transversal. So angle 4 plus angle 5, that is 1. So you need to remember these three properties. So using this property we will solve example. Which property you need to remember? Corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, and interior angle on one side of transversal are supplementary. You can also use the concept of linear pair to solve the example. So let's start with the first. In figure, line N and M are So this is the parallel line. N is the transversal. Angle 1 is 40 degree. Find other angle. So here angle 1 is given and you need to find angle 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So let's start. Here we know that angle 1 and angle 3 are equal. Why? Because this is a vertically opposite angle. So we can write angle 1 is equal to 40. So angle 3 is also 40. These are vertically opposite. Now angle 1 and angle 2 forms the linear pair. So it means angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180. These are linear pair. So angle 1 is 40, angle 2 will be 180 minus 40. So that is 1. Now angle 2 and angle 4 are also vertically opposite. So we can write angle 4 is also 140. These are vertically opposite. Now angle 3 and angle 5 are also equal because it is an alternate angle. So again angle 3 is equal to angle 5 is equal to 40. Reason alternate angle. Same angle 4 and angle 6 are equal. So angle 4 is equal to angle 6, that is equal to 140. Reason alternate angle. Clear? Now angle 7, angle 3 and angle 7 are equal. Why? Because it is a corresponding angle. So angle 3 is equal to angle 7 is equal to 40. Reason corresponding angle. Same 4 is equal to 8 because they are also in a corresponding position. Angle 4 is 140. So angle 8 is also 140. So we find all the angle. Angle 3 is 40, angle 2 is 140, 4 is 140, 5 is 40, 6 is 140, 7 is 40 and 8 is 140. Now let's take the next example. Here in figure N and N are parallel lines. Angle 1 is 65 degree. You need to find angle 5 and angle 8. Here angle 5 and here it is angle 8. So here you can see angle 1 is 65. Now from 65 we can find angle 2 because angle 1 and angle 2 are forming the linear pair. So we can find angle 1 and angle 2 form linear pair. Means it is a straight line. So angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. So angle 1 is 65, angle 1 is 2 we need to find. Now we can look at angle 2 by subtracting 65 from 180. So we will get 150. So that is our angle 2. Now angle 2 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. So we can write angle 2 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. And if lines are parallel and angles are corresponding, then they are equal. So we can write angle 2 is equal to angle 5 is equal to 150. Same angle 5 and 8 are linear pair. So we can write angle 5 and angle 8 are of linear pair. So addition will be 180. But angle 5 is 150 plus angle 8 is equal to 180. So we can find angle 8 by subtracting 150 from 180. So we get angle A as 60. Clear? Or you can use vertically opposite angle. Angle 1 is 65, so angle 3 is also 65. And angle 3 is 65, then angle 8 is also 65. Reason? Corresponding angles. That method you can use, or you can use the method of linear pair. Both will give the same answer. Now next, in figure, M and N are parallel. Angle 1 and angle 2 are in a ratio 3:2. Angle 1 and angle 2 are in ratio 3:2. Determine all other angles from 1 to 8. You need to find all angles. So here what is given? Angle 1 and angle 2 are in ratio 3:2. Okay. But we know that angle 1 and angle 2 are linear pair. So we can write ratio of angle 1 and angle 2 is 3:2. So let angle 1 is 3x and angle 2 is 2x. Now angle 1 and angle 2 form the linear pair. Linear pair is 180. So we can write angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. But angle 1 is 3x, angle 2 is 2x is equal to 180. 2 plus 3, that is 5x is equal to 180. So x we need to find. If take 5 and divide, so x is equal to 180 by 5. So x is equal to 36. Okay. Now we need to find angle 1, that is 3x. So angle 1 is equal to 3x. 3 into 36. 108, and angle 2 is equal to 2x, so 2 into 36, 70. So angle 1 is 108 and angle 2 is 70. Now angle 2 and angle 5 are corresponding angles, is equal to 72 because angle 2 correspond. Okay, because angle 2 and angle 5 are corresponding angles, that's why angle 5 is also 72. Angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite. So we can write angle 1 is equal to angle 3 is equal to 108. Reason? Vertically opposite. Now angle 3 and 8 are corresponding. So it is also 108. Corresponding angles. Now on this side, angle 2 and angle 4 are vertically opposite. So angle 2 is equal to angle 4, that is equal to 72. Reason? Vertically opposite. Now angle 4 and angle 7 are corresponding angle. Now remaining. So here angle 1, that is 108 we found, angle 2 is 72, angle 3, so that is 108, angle 4, that is 72 by vertically opposite, angle 5 is 72, corresponding angles, and angle 8 is 108. Reason? Corresponding angles. Now here angle 7 is 72. Now angle 6 is remaining. So here angle 6 and angle 1 are corresponding angles, so it is also 108. Reason? corresponding angles. So this way you can find all angles.